James Dobson, Focus on the Family founder, dies at 89. Cause of death and final words revealed. The evangelical community is mourning the loss of James Dobson, the influential founder of Focus on the Family, who has died at the age of 89. His family confirmed the heartbreaking news, revealing that Dobson passed away due to complications from pneumonia. They also shared his final words, which reflected his lifelong faith and devotion to God. "I am ready to go home to the Lord. Keep the faith and never stop defending the family." Dobson, widely regarded as one of the most influential Christian leaders of the late 20th and early 21st centuries, leaves behind a profound legacy that shaped not only religious communities, but also national conversations on family, faith, and morality. A journey of faith and purpose. James Clayton Dobson Jr. was born on April 21, 1936, in Shreveport, Louisiana, into a deeply religious family. His father was a Nazarene minister, and from an early age, Dobson's life was steeped in faith, prayer, and service. However, his calling initially took a different path. He pursued psychology, earning his doctorate in child development from the University of Southern California. Before becoming a household name, Dobson served as an associate clinical professor of pediatrics at USC and later worked at the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. His background in psychology shaped the core of his ministry, blending professional expertise with spiritual guidance. In 1977, he founded Focus on the Family in Colorado Springs. What started as a small radio program offering parenting advice quickly grew into a global ministry, reaching millions of listeners and readers worldwide. His mission was clear: to promote biblical values, defend traditional family structures, and provide practical tools for parents navigating an increasingly complex world. Rise to influence. Dobson's voice became one of the most recognizable in American evangelicalism. Through his radio broadcasts, best-selling books, and speaking engagements, he positioned himself as both a teacher and an advocate for the family. His book, Dare to Discipline, became a cornerstone of Christian parenting literature, sparking both widespread praise and significant debate. Beyond family life, Dobson was a cultural force. His unwavering positions on issues such as abortion, marriage, and religious freedom placed him at the center of America's culture wars. Politicians from both parties sought his counsel, and his endorsement carried weight in national elections. While critics accused him of being polarizing, his supporters saw him as a steadfast defender of Christian values in a rapidly changing society. Cause of death. According to his family, James Dobson died after complications from pneumonia, an illness he had been battling for several weeks. Despite medical care, his condition worsened, and he passed away peacefully, surrounded by loved ones in his Colorado Springs home. His family released a statement expressing their grief. "It is with deep sorrow that we announce the passing of our beloved husband, father, and grandfather, James Dobson. He was a man of unwavering faith who dedicated his life to serving God and strengthening families across the world. His legacy will continue to inspire generations." Final words. In their announcement, the family also revealed Dobson's final words. True to his lifelong mission, his parting message was one of faith and conviction. "I am ready to go home to the Lord. Keep the faith, and never stop defending the family." These words encapsulated his commitment to faith and family, themes that defined his decades of ministry. Legacy and impact. James Dobson's influence extended far beyond the pulpit and airwaves. Focus on the Family grew into one of the largest Christian organizations in the world, with outreach in over 60 countries. Through its counseling services, publications, and advocacy efforts, the organization impacted millions of families. Dobson was also instrumental in shaping evangelical political engagement in the United States. His firm stances on social issues galvanized Christians to become more active in politics, helping to build the religious right movement of the 1980s and beyond. But his legacy was not confined to politics. For many, Dobson was simply a voice of reassurance and wisdom in the chaos of parenting and family life. His compassionate yet firm advice guided countless parents through the challenges of raising children in modern society. Tributes pour in. Following the news of his passing, tributes from religious leaders, politicians, and ordinary families poured in across social media and church communities. Franklin Graham wrote, James Dobson was a giant of faith and family. His teachings and guidance strengthened homes across America. He was a friend and mentor, and I will miss him dearly. Former President George W. Bush shared, "Dr. Dobson's work uplifted families and shaped generations. His voice was strong, his faith unshakable, and his legacy will endure." From parents to pastors, countless others described how Dobson's books and broadcasts had profoundly influenced their lives, marriages, and parenting journeys. A family united in grief. Dobson is survived by his wife Shirley, their children and grandchildren. The family has asked for privacy as they grieve, but they have also expressed gratitude for the overwhelming outpouring of love and support. In a heartfelt note, Shirley Dobson said, "James lived every day with passion for God and for families. While we grieve deeply, we take comfort in knowing that he is with the Lord he so faithfully served." Continuing the mission. In honor of his memory, Focus on the Family announced plans to dedicate a new initiative in his name, aimed at strengthening families through counseling, resources, and outreach. The organization emphasized that while Dobson may be gone, his mission will continue to inspire and guide. Conclusion. James Dobson's death marks the end of an era in evangelical leadership. His unwavering belief in the sanctity of family, his bold advocacy in the public square, and his compassionate guidance for parents leave behind a lasting imprint. As we remember his life, his final words ring as both a farewell and a challenge. Keep the faith and never stop defending the family. Though his earthly voice is now silent, his teachings, books, and broadcasts ensure that his message will live on for generations to come.